Hey guys, StealthX here with Gun Game 101. We're going to be doing spawn points for the map Radiation. Um, I'm in a squeaky chair. I hope you guys can't hear that. Okay, so these are the spawn points real quick. Obviously, I went over this in the introduction video. Just an idea. The reason we got dual pythons is this is a sharpshooter that I was actually playing and not a gun game. But let's go into free look mode and I will show you how to start out your matches. Hopefully get you off that Python and off to a good start to winning some money in wager match. You guys might be playing on console, in which case you're lucky and you can play high roller. I'm on a PC actually, so I don't get to play that. I have to play $500 buy-in games, and that's all I get. And I've got probably $1.7 million of winnings, so I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. I'm not the best player, but I'm pretty decent. This is all I do. I play wager match, mostly gun game, a little bit of sharpshooter. I do not play the normal game modes, TDM and all that. Anyhow, alright, if you spawn in this position right here, I would recommend heading into the building. That's where all the action is. I usually jump up here and head to my position of advantage, which I'll go in another series, position of advantage series. I like being in this part of the building, in there on the second floor. A lot of sound whoring and good views looking down on the rooms and stuff. But if you're this guy and you run this way, I usually jump up on the side part here, so I don't jump up here and accidentally fall down if I don't want to. I jump up here, head for the window. What you got to watch out for, this guy right here, he'll sometimes come that direction to try and kill you. He'll come this way. You got to watch out for him. And then also when you're running across the metal here to get to the window, you got this guy to worry about. You usually don't run into him. He's usually going to rush into here and be fighting with somebody else. But just keep an eye out for both of them. And if you happen to decide to go to the left, there's a guy spawning in this side over here, right there. Okay, I don't hardly go that way, so I never run into him, but it's possible he'd still be there waiting for you. If you're this guy and you spawn there, there's one guy right there, one guy over the wall there, and one guy in the corner. Okay, pretty simple, obviously. Let's just go to the next guy. If I was this guy over here, I would go inside the building. I always go inside the building if I'm outside the building. If I was him, I'd rush this direction. I'd probably start ducking right around here so they couldn't sound harm me and pre-fire, because the guy is really close. He spawns right here, and he'll be probably coming the same way. Both of you are probably rushing for these stairs. If you're watching my videos, you're rushing those stairs. So this guy's going to rush this way, duck to be quiet, and expect a firefight right in here with the guy that spawns through that door. If you kill him, run up the stairs, take the position of advantage. If you don't see him, run up the stairs, take the position of advantage. Alright, that's what I do with this guy. That guy really doesn't have to worry about anything except that guy in there on the left. Alright, let's go with the guy on the left. This guy, if you're this guy and you spawn here, I'm generally going to rush out here and go up the stairs. I'm going to sound horde that guy because he's the first one I'll run into. And I probably don't have to worry about this guy over here because he's going to be fighting the guy to his right, and usually won't end up over here in the very beginning. So if you're this guy, rush out here, expect a firefight right around here, rush up the stairs, take your position. Okay? Now, actually, the other thing, you can rush that direction. I never do because this is, rush in this direction, that's a whole lot of gameplay. There's people with 2 kills by the time you get to the end of that hall, and you're still on Python and haven't seen anybody to shoot. I'd rather come this direction and get onto double Makarovs right away. So, yeah, and then I rush up the stairs. Let's do the other outside guy on the outer edge. Okay, if you're this guy, I would rush this direction, and then if I'd check left, if that guy hasn't moved, if he's still standing there, shoot him. I mean, duh, right? Okay, go out here. If he's still there, shoot him. If he's not there, I would rush this direction. Now, if you feel safe, if there's a firefight going on over there, they're distracted, and you think you can make it, go ahead and climb the ladder. I like being up there. That's my spot. If they're having a firefight right there in the open and they're going to shoot you right after they shoot each other, I'd rush this direction. Just because that's the safest way. Get over here. There's a guy that spawns here. You probably won't run into him, but it's possible. Always expect to run into him. When you come through this door, expect this guy to be in here somewhere. But usually you won't see him. Rush this direction, come out here, watch for somebody, go up the stairs, take your position of advantage. Alright. Now to the fun part. These two, I like spawning here. I usually don't take my position of advantage from if I spawn as these guys. I just kind of play cat and mouse within these barrels here. Whatever they are, tanks. So there's one guy there and one guy here. And what you want to do if you're this guy, is take a right, kill the other guy. If you're this guy, take a left, kill the other guy. You guys are so close, there's no reason not to just get that first kill out of the way, okay? Hopefully you're the winner. A lot of times this guy, he rushes this direction, so he's about here. If you're the other guy and you rush left, so you're over there, and you come rushing this direction, you're here. This guy will be about here. He might start having a firefight with somebody in this area, and you can shoot him in the back a lot of times, but I prefer it when he comes towards me and we just get it over with. So if you rush each other, you have a firefight right here in the middle, you win. Next thing you want to do is come this direction, because what's going to happen is this guy down here on the end, he's going to see the firefight going on, and he's going to think easy pickings, and he's going to come rushing this direction. A lot of times he'll be sprinting, so you just get your firefight done, win your game, or get onto dual Makarovs, then duck so he doesn't hear you coming. Come over here and just get ready to pop out, because he's going to probably be running from there to come pick up the scraps. But since you expect him, you can take him out. So a lot of my matches, I come, if I spawn here, a lot of times I've just come left, killed a guy right there, come right, there's a guy rushing towards me, I kill him, and then I just play cat and mouse in here for a while, because I feel pretty exposed when I try and leave this area. If I'm trying to get out in this direction, I just seem to get shot in the back by somebody. Somebody's going to spawn there or over there, or somebody will be in there or up there, and even if I take cover behind this thing, I just don't usually make it to the position of advantage. So I usually just play cat and mouse here. I sound whore a lot. You run around the tanks while you're reloading. This is where I like to hang out if I spawn there. Once they kill me, I'll probably spawn somewhere else, and I'll make my way up into here, my position of advantage. Okay? So we'll go over positions of advantage in a future video. Obviously, this is very basic. It's only going to help you with the very initial spawn, because nobody's going to be spawned at the same points once you spawn. After you die, there won't be the same people in the same places to worry about. You will spawn in the same places, but the other people won't be stationary or where you can predict that they'll be. But it's good to know where the spawn points are. That's one way that I pick my positions of advantage. Is I like being up here, because this guy spawns here a lot, and he'll rush in, and I can sound harm. I can hear him in the gravel when he rushes this way, so I shoot him from the balcony there. And then obviously you can hear him on the metal out here, or you can hear him on the metal when they're coming this direction. You can hear them coming up through the window. So I like it just because you get a lot of action, and you can look down into the main building and shoot people that are in the middle of firefights if they're not behind one of the big tanks. Okay, so that's a quick look at radiation spawn points. I hope it helped a little bit, just get you off the Python. Future ones we'll do some gun specifics, and we'll also do the positions of advantage videos like I told you. I'll probably do the position of advantage for radiation next, because I didn't get any comments saying what other people preferred, so I'll just do that next. And then I'll do the next map. I'll do a spawn point for another map, and I'll do the positions of advantage for that one. At some point, the gun commentaries will come out too, but I don't know exactly when I'll do those. I'll get around to it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and check back to see more.